hope you're having a fantastic time. I'd like to say how fantastic Ness and her bridesmaids look, and how dashing Matty and Toads and Reese look. Some said it was an impossible dream, but I'd say it is possible. So round of applause for these guys. I'm going to take a slight step back into time to the year of 1982. This was one of the many years in which the Mighty Blues won a premiership. And it was the last year in which Richmond was actually in a grand final. If anybody wants proof, I've got it on tape. I haven't got around to DVD yet. Anyway, back in 1982, songs with names like Let's Get Physical and Come On Eileen, top hits, which was a bit strange, but back then if you had a VH Commodore, you weren't a bogan, Pac-Man was all the rage, and E.T. was hogging the phone. Anyway, Matt and I started prep in 1982. And back then, although Matty's hair has gotten a bit darker, it was blonde and shaped by a bowl back then. But Matty had a county cricket bat and a fine collection of Star Wars figures, so all in all, things were good. So as the 80s turned into the 90s, and the 90s turned into the 2000s, all was good, as I said. But throughout those 28 years, there's been one constant, and that's the good influence that Matt and I have had on each other. Whenever I was tired and emotional, Matt was always there to help me along. And I've tried to do the best for you, Matty, and thank you very much. However, those around us don't always share our mutual compassion for each other. When we were 12, I heard from a friend that Matt's parents thought that I was the sort of person that would encourage Matt to run across the road. I'm looking at you, John. And this is true. However, on my side of the fence, my parents, whenever Matty was part of the equation, would somehow have a chorus, not Matty Wilgos. Now, unfortunately, this propaganda is spread on to Ness. Last year, I went to Manchester to go visit Matt and Ness, and we were slightly late for our scheduled arrival from the dangerous journey from London to Manchester, and Ness got quite annoyed. I don't really understand why, but she did. Anyway, to rectify the situation, Matt and I stayed up till 4 a.m, sunrise, the last 2 nights in Manchester, and nothing went wrong, so well done to you and I, Matty. So all in all, growing up with Matt has been great, with lots of laughs and stupidity along the way. From endless parties to plain old shooting the breeze whilst playing kick to kick. Now if I stood up here and went through all the more colourful things Matt has done over the years, we'd be here until sunrise. He'd probably do an extra 7 by the time we left. But the problem is, if I did go through all that, I'd incriminate myself. So I think Matt did a rather tactical decision in picking me as the best man, because I'm not going to chuck any dirt on you because it's just chucking it on myself. More importantly, this isn't the Steve and Matty show. Matt has done one of the most important things for a bloke can do for his mates, and that is to bring a fantastic woman into the fray. First time I met Ness several years ago, it involved her giving me relationship advice during the early hours of the morning at Flinders Street McDonald's. And although Ness's words were slightly slurred, I still appreciated her candid views and thought instantly what we have here is a good egg. Since that time, Ness has been an integral part of the equation, and I have an immense admiration and respect for this woman. Sure, Ness and I don't play kick to kick that often, but she'll always meet you with a hug, has a great sense of humour, and will party with the best of them. So, 5 gold stars to Ness. As a combination, Matt and Ness's relationship is balanced and strong. They support and inspire each other and share a truly deep connection, as you all know. Together they have accomplished amazing things. Explored continents, ran marathons, climbed mountains, although it might just be Arthur's seat in Edinburgh. Experienced new and wonderful things, built a great home and met some top quality friends in Manchester. Ness and Matt kindle each other's adventurous spirits and share a positive outlook on life. And as you would all know, that regardless of the obstacles that they meet, with Matt and Ness, you always know you're on a winning team. So standing here tonight and seeing someone who I've grown up with do the most mature and adult thing that's ever done is quite surreal. But when it all comes down to it, and you think of, well, here's a wedding, what follows next? Children. So if you close your eyes and picture a little version of Matt with his bowl haircut, clutching his county cricket bat. All I know is that the least I'm worried about is that its first words will be one of Matt's favourite sayings. I'll let you pick your own. But more importantly, well not more importantly, but if we move this hypothetical situation a bit further and I somehow have kids at the same age and they're friends with Matt and Ness's kids, I'll make sure that I put them in the run across the road, not the Wilgoss's basket. But on top of that, I'll make sure that I take them to the MCG, get them to pick up a bit of turf, as John did with Matt and I, and they can grow it in their front yards. So, Matt and Ness, I hope your hopes and dreams are fulfilled and that your love continues to grow.